Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. In today's video, I have some tips and advice on how to not be so insecure in yourself and just to find ways to be content and happy within your own skin. So what I say is obviously just take it with a pinch of salt, because as much as I would like everyone to feel happy in their skin, I know it's not going to happen overnight, and some people won't always agree with what I say. But yeah, I just want to do like a self-care video. At the moment, I've just been struggling a little bit and just feeling a bit meh and down and not myself. So I guess I just wanted to do this video and try and stay positive. And it's so strange because I'm talking to a camera, like talking to myself. I'm looking out my window, looking at all the pigeons on the roof, but I'm actually talking to other people behind the screen. I mean, no one will probably watch this, and if they don't, or if only one person watches it and they can take something away from it, then that will make me happy. So let's get straight into the video. So throughout my whole life, I have been bullied. I have always been insecure about my looks, and I just thought I'm never going to be happy and content in my own skin. There are many things I want to change about myself, and whilst I'm still learning on that healing journey to fully accept who I am, I'm happy with who I am. I know who I am now. Before I didn't. Something just moved in my room. Before I didn't. Growing up, it was hard in school. I definitely wasn't the same person I was back then, and I wouldn't let anyone bully me now if I was the person I am today. But things happen for a reason. I'm a big believer in that, and it's all about learning and becoming the true, better version of yourself. So my number one advice is to ignore all the haters. If you're being bullied, or you know someone who's being bullied, I know it's easier said than done, but don't let anyone bully you. Don't let anyone put you down. Don't let anyone judge you or tell you what to do. At the end of the day, if you're not doing anything that's harming anyone, it's none of their business. It's none of their business, to be fair. And I'm talking about friends and relationships as well. Just because they're blood related doesn't mean they have the right to be horrible to you. You know, they say blood is thicker than water, but sometimes family are toxic, and if you need to get rid of them because they're still doing it, or if you're being like mentally abused, then you know you have to like cut the tie with them and let go of what doesn't serve you and think about yourself. And it's okay to be selfish. You know, if you're putting others before you, you know, whether you're a mum or you're a carer or just for your family and friends, obviously that's a great personality trait to have, because not everyone is like that. But you need to think about yourself, and it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to want to make room for growth for yourself and to be happy. Number two is don't be so hard on yourself. Again, this is a lot easier said than done. For instance, I'm putting on weight. I need to go back to my exercising and eating healthy. I've just got in this bad mindset and like in this rut of, oh, I don't care, I've got no energy, I don't really want to do this, I don't want to do that, I'm losing interest in things I used to love. But you have to stay positive, because you are your own demon, and the only person getting in the way of what you want to accomplish and your goals are you. You have to be stronger than your demons, like meaner than your demons. You know, you got that little voice saying don't exercise, just take it easy, it's fine. Of course you can have relaxing days, don't overdo it, and don't like drastically change your lifestyle just to become somewhere you want to be, because that's not healthy. You have to make sure you're healthy and you're doing it correctly, because in the long run it will have a worse like knock-on effect on you. So Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't doubt yourself, you know. If someone says, oh, you know, you're doing a great job at this, and I know, like, all of us were like, oh, no, thank you, I don't believe it. Believe it, because if someone's telling you you're doing a good job, you are doing a good job. Everyone sees us from a different perspective, you know. They're on the outside looking in. What we see in the mirror and who looks back at us, they don't see. So I know a lot of people aren't happy with the way they look, whether they are overweight or if they're underweight, if they don't like the shape of their face, if they don't like their teeth or their hair, anything, it doesn't matter. We all have something that we wish we can change about ourselves, and that's okay, because that's perfectly normal. We're only humans at the end of the day. We're not perfect. If we were, we'd be bloody boring. We'd just be like robots. No one's perfect, you know, as much as we like to be. There are certain things you can change. For instance, you know, if you're overweight, you can, you know, go on a diet. You can change your diet if it's something that you know you need to improve on. Like myself, I know people have medical conditions and it's harder for them to do that. You know, because it's easy for someone to go, oh, she's like overweight, she needs to lose weight. The thing is, they know that, like, your comment doesn't help. So you have to be careful, obviously, of other people, and just be sensitive and show empathy, because everyone's going through something at the end of the day. Just because someone's going through something worse than you doesn't mean that you can't feel what you're feeling. You know, if someone goes, oh, it's not that bad. If that's how you're feeling, and that's how, like, if that's what you're going through, then it doesn't mean that you can't feel what you need to feel at the end of the day, just because someone's had it worse than you. Obviously, I know if someone's had it worse than you, like, they have every right to feel that, but don't be like holding back because someone has like judged you or questioned something you do or that you've done. Like I said, as long as it's not hurting anyone, then do what makes you happy. If you need to take a day off, take a day off. If you need to go to the spa, go to the spa. If you need to go for a drink, go for a drink. If you want to go for a walk your dog, go for a swim, sit on the seafront, whatever makes you happy. You just need time for yourself and not let anyone tell you you're a bad person for doing that. You have to make sure you can come to terms with what is wrong about you. Like, for instance, I can look at myself and be like, okay, number one, I need to lose weight. Number two, I wish I had like skin that wasn't so pale, because I find it very hard to tan in the sun. I do tan, but I tan in the most weird places and it doesn't last, whereas someone else can go in the sun and be tanned instantly. And I'm like, I envy her for that, but then she might envy something about me, like, I don't know, maybe my clothes, but then I think my style is a bit not great or not very stylish. You know, everyone has something about themselves that they're not comfortable with, but look at others and wish they had. Other people are mean to others because they're jealous, but again, people like that, you just gotta choose to ignore them. It doesn't matter what you are doing, what you're wearing, how you have your makeup. If you don't have any makeup, if you have too much makeup, like, that's no one's business. You know, we're not people pleasers. We aren't born to make people happy. I wasn't put on this planet so that Margaret down the road doesn't think I'm a slapper with all my makeup on. There isn't a Margaret, by the way, I'm just like, you know, saying. You weren't born so that your school friends or work colleagues can have an opinion about you and control you and make you feel like shit and make you change the way you look, and you're not happy with it. If you're happy with what you're doing and everyone has an opinion, screw them. It doesn't make their life any better because they're being horrible to someone else. You know, if they're horrible to you, had they suddenly won the lottery? Had they suddenly now happy with themselves? A lot of the time it's because people are uncomfortable in their skin. And if you are one of those people that are quite horrible to someone because you envy them and wish you had them, it's okay to be jealous of people. It's a normal feeling, but please be mindful that everyone's going through something, and just because to you they might look great and perfect, or you might want their lifestyle or look like them, doesn't mean to say that they feel good in themselves. Okay, there are people who boast and brag, and that's a different story, but you have to be mindful that everyone is in the same boat, whether they show it or not. There are people out there who probably don't have anything wrong with them, who don't have any flaws, and that's perfectly okay and acceptable. It's okay to love yourself and to look in the mirror and to go, I don't want to change anything, because they might have had years and years where they're constantly changing their looks, they're constantly being bullied, so they felt like they had to change to make other people happy but themselves, and they got to the point where they're like, enough's enough, I'm fed up of living like this and being stuck in my own head and worrying about what others think, because at the end of the day we all worry about what others think. We value others' opinions, and that's okay. I'm the type of person who, if I haven't like blended my makeup very well, or if I got like lipstick on my teeth or anything in my teeth, I say to my friends, my family, please let me know. And they do, because they're honest, that's the relationship I have with them. I know a lot of friends are a bit like, oh, I don't want to make them embarrassed, but you're only going to make them more embarrassed if other strangers, like other people, notice before you tell them. So it's just like helping a friend out, you know. I would do the same thing, you know, to my friends. I'd be like, look, you got lipstick there. It was the only the other day when I told my friend she had a bogey on the train. Oh god, but the thing is, she wouldn't notice, so I had to tell her, because she'd be walking around with a bogey. But yeah, it might make you go, oh god, I'm embarrassed, but I let her know to save her the embarrassment later down the line. Everyone's like, oh my god, like, you know, some people might not even notice, some people are quite oblivious. But you just have to be wary of other people that were all in the same boat, and I just wish that everyone was happy within themselves. And I know that's never going to happen, because we're humans, we are flawed, we do feel different emotions every day. One day you can be on cloud 9 and feeling looking great. That's why I put makeup on, especially when I've got like my bad skin, like I've got very red skin. I tried everything, gone to the doctors, had steroid cream, and it just doesn't change. It's something I have to live with and accept, and I understand now that that's going to be with me. That's now part of who I am. But I've learned to embrace it. Some days I don't want to put makeup on because I can't be bothered, and I don't have time, and I just want to let my skin breathe, and that's fine. Other times I want to put a bit of makeup on, you know. Sometimes people are like, oh, why have you put makeup on? I'm like, why not? Why is that your concern? It's none of your business what I do in my time with my makeup, with my heart. I earn money with the things I purchase, not yours, honey. But I've learnt to embrace who I am. I've still got a long way to go. I'm not saying I'm perfect, obviously, because I'm not. I'm far from it. But other days I look in the mirror and I go, oh my god, I look like I live out on the streets. I look awful, I feel awful, I'm bloated, I'm on my period, I'm craving foods, and then after I feel disgusting for eating disgusting foods. So I need to get back on eating healthy foods and back in like exercising. Basically, I've got my treadmill in the garage, but I'm just like, I have no energy for that, and I need to make time for that, because exercise does make you feel better. Okay, it might not happen overnight, but once I do a workout, I'm like, oh my god, I feel so great after that. Drinking lots of water, I do drink lots of that definitely helps. So I guess number 3 is being mindful of what you eat and drink. Obviously, I'm not telling you to change your diet, only you know what your diet is and if it's a healthy one or not. The majority of the world aren't on a good diet. Like, we can all hold our hands up to say we've eaten a greasy cheeseburger. I'm not saying to cut that out completely, I'm just saying to manage your intake of your food and your diet and balance it to healthy things. You know, eat the rainbow, as they say. Drink more water, cut down on sugars. I've cut down on sugars in my teas. I used to have 6. Yes, I had 6 sugars in my tea. Don't ask me how I managed to drink it, because it was so sweet. But I've now gone down to 2. I'm not drinking fizzy drinks. The only fizzy I have is Coke Zero, so I was drinking normal Cokes. Obviously, like, my teeth were like starting to like go bad, and I was like, something needs to change. So I wasn't confident in my look, and that was down to diet. I'm not saying everyone's insecurities are diet based, but that is a portion of it. only you can change your lifestyle. Only you see what you see in the mirror. Only you feel what you feel in your head. No one else. No one else can make you say, "Oh, I'm happy with myself." If you're not, that's absolutely fine. What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter if you have makeup or not. It doesn't matter what your weight or height is, what your gender is, what your lifestyle is. Everyone is beautiful the way they are, and you have to really find inner peace and come to terms with the fact that you are on this planet for yourself, not to please anyone else. So even if you can just like write 3 things down that you don't like about yourself, and just try and figure out how you can accept it and learn to love yourself. I know it's hard, especially when you are bullied or if you're in toxic relationships or friendships. I had a toxic relationship where I was constantly put down for the way I looked, and I felt worthless and I didn't feel good enough, and I believed that, and it was a control thing. And over time I realised, because I'm not good with compliments, like everyone who compliments me now, my current boyfriend, I'm like, I don't believe you, you're just being nice. Still to this day I struggle, but that's something I got to learn to deal with. But now I'm just like, I believe it, and I'm like, oh, so it was all lies that I was told before, because it's just a mind fuck thing. And write down 3 things that you love about yourself. It's okay to love something about yourself, even if someone goes, oh, that's a bit vain, isn't it? As long as you're not going around boasting, bragging about it, going, oh god, I'm so beautiful. Like, even if you think it, it's absolutely fine. But it's okay to love things about yourself. I love my eyes. I think that's my best feature, and I'll hands up and say that's my best feature, and I'm okay with that. It's not a crime. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care if anyone thinks that's big-headed or I've got a big ego or whatever. I don't care. I like the fact that my hair is naturally wavy after I wash it. Like, I washed it last night. I haven't put any product in it. I haven't curled it, and it just goes wavy. But then at the same time, I don't like it because when I want straight hair, I have to straighten it, and it's very thick and frizzy, and it doesn't stay straight very long. I have to use lots of hairspray to hold it up and things like that. But you know, there's good and the bad with my hair, so it's just trying to manage it and stuff. Yeah, I wish I didn't have skin like a porcelain doll. A lot of the time when I don't have makeup on, people say, you're right, especially when Nan says, are you ill? Are you okay? What have you done to yourself? I'm just like, I haven't done anything, Nan, I'm fine. And then I look in the mirror and I look like a ghost, I look like a zombie, and I'm like, oh god, let's just put a bit of makeup on just to feel alive. And I don't care if anyone looks at me and goes, oh my god, that's way too much makeup. Because at the end of the day, if you've got a problem, look away. Look away. You know, it's kind of just like, it's maybe like a poor example to use. When you walk past dog poo in the street, if someone doesn't clear it up, you're not going to stand there constantly looking and sniffing at it, are you? Because it's disgusting. You're going to go, and you're going to walk away. You're going to walk away from it. It's the same thing with if you've got a problem with someone so much, why are you letting it affect you? If you've got a problem with someone who's got too much makeup on and you don't like it, or their dress sense or anything about them, look away. Why would you associate yourself with that? Like, it just baffles me. Yeah, so it's kind of just like, be confident in yourself. Try and do mood boards as well, that helps, or on your phone, or leave a note like on the fridge. I know it's a bit weird, or like when you're brushing your teeth, that you're beautiful. Ignore what they say, you're not this, you are perfect the way you are, don't listen to anyone. Or in a jar, and if you're having a down day for whatever reason, open it up and it will be like a reminder of you are happy in your skin. It's just in your mind where you feel like you're not, and don't listen to anyone who tells you otherwise. We all have a long way to go. I do feel like if everyone was happy with themselves, there wouldn't be as much hate in the world. Maybe that's a naive way of thinking of it and having that outlook on life, but there wouldn't be any bullying, I don't think, if everyone was happy in their own skin. there's no need for bullying. So please, if you are being bullied or anyone you know is being bullied, please let someone know, and don't let anyone walk all over you. Try and stand up to them. I know it's scary, but trust me, if I was back in school, I wouldn't let them do it. It'll be a completely different story. If you're having a day where you feel like you need to go out and change how you feel, if you're stressed, read a book or do something that makes you happy. If you can. I know it's hard if you've got kids or commitments and stuff. Or meet your friends. Meeting people that you love helps. If you are ever feeling insecure about yourself for whatever reason, just know that you are a person. You're a human being. You're not a robot. You're not meant to be, absolutely perfect, because no one's perfect. If they are saying they are, they're lying. Just know that you are perfect in your own way, and anyone who's around you who loves you and cares for you will be happy to accept everything about you, all flaws and imperfections and all. Like, there's going to be days where you're going to feel absolutely amazing, and just know it's okay if you feel like that, or if you feel like that for a long period of time. Don't let anyone ever let you down. And of course, it's fun to have your bad days. Just want you to know, if you ever have a bad day, just know that you're not alone, and reach out to your loved ones. Don't suffer in silence. Or if you are better off, one of these people who are better off being on their own, then that's fine as well. But don't shut yourself out. You just don't know what someone's going through, so if you reach out, you will be surprised. Basically, you'll be surprised. And just know that you're perfect in your own way, and everyone's beautiful. And I don't care if you have lots of makeup on. I don't care if you have a wacky dress sense, and you shouldn't care what anyone else thinks about you, because at the end of the day, you're doing you. You work for yourself. You go to school for yourself. You don't go do that for someone else's education or someone else's future. You have to take care of yourself and look after number one. And I know, like I said at the beginning of my video, it's easier said than done. But when you reach a stage of, do you know what, I'm fucking amazing, I am an amazing person, like, I have my flaws. For me, I'm stubborn as hell. I can be a bit bossy sometimes, but I don't mean to be bossy, it just comes out. But I'm very caring. I think I'm funny. I make my friends laugh and my family. I love animals. I have a big heart. I donate to charities. I wouldn't hurt a fly. And that is when you know your inner self is beautiful as well as the outside. And I'm going to end the video here because I've been rambling on for ages. So you're probably getting sick and tired of the sound of my voice. But I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and just comment below something you like about yourself. Don't worry about anyone hating in the comments, because I would just block and delete them straight away. I just want you to be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished and what you've achieved, no matter what you've gone through, because you deserve it. Like, you will deserve it. You're all beautiful, and I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. So, bye.